What's up, people? Yak, Chicago's finest, man. Yak, Chicago's finest. How everybody doing today? Man, I'm supposed to do this yesterday, and there was a lot of stuff going on, so I apologize about not being able to complete it on the schedule that I had it started. But, man, you know, I always tell y'all, man, I'm going to get on here and tell my story, tell my truth, tell my my bio of myself, always, you know? So, man, it was a little something that reminded me of one of my buddies, one of my friends, one of my brothers from my MOBSTYLE era days. My very first record deal I received back in California, Riverside, California, Pomona, California. That's where, man, that's where I started being a professional artist in this music business. You know what I'm saying? And, man, I got a lot of history with that, and I got a lot of true tales. So, man, today I'm gonna give it to y'all, man. I'm gonna give y'all some of it, man, and a lot of the music, man. Whoa, man, what it do, folks? Like, subscribe, and share, man. Like, subscribe, and share. Okay. Yeah, Chicago's finest, man. All right, me and the wifey just came from the, man, Waffle House. I got me nice big waffles, grits, scrambled egg and cheese, sausage, you know, and some good toast and jelly. I'm like, man, shit, I ain't finished this joint, man, for the MOBSTYLE, man. I need to do that. I'm gonna let y'all know that there's gonna be some talking and some music, man, because I gotta play some of these hits, some of this shit, man. And these brothers, man, these was the brothers, man, that Suge Knight and Death Row Records wanted us to come click up with him, sign with him, and diss Death Row at Eazy-E. Excuse me, my apologies. Eazy-E wanted to grab us, sign or just work together, whichever one, to help him diss Death Row at that time. This was all the Still Dre Day shit, so it was back that era. And I told the story on here, man, a month after that, Eazy was dead. So it never came to fruition. But, man, let me start y'all off with, man, some shit. But let me show you something real quick. Hold on. Y'all see that picture right there? That picture right there is Young Yak. You see me in the front with the white? Young Yak. Those was my mobs. We was about to go to Ontario, Canada, and do a concert right then before we took this picture. And, man, mind you, the New Breed of Hustlers, they was the main group on MOBSTYLE Records. And they was some big stumped down Crip niggas, millionaire Crip niggas. So y'all see them blued up with their rags and everything, man. But these was my brothers, man. And they was the one gave Yak my first introduction into the music business professionally. So, you know what I mean? I salute and praise these brothers. They got nothing but mad respect for them until as long as I'm breathing. So, man, but I'm going to get started, man. And I'm going to go into some of this fucking music, man. I hope y'all love it. Hope you like it. Hope you appreciate it. Because, man, this is what it is.
Give it up to ourselves and dreams. We yours, we home, we need to breathe. If you said to you, I just keep capped on. So don't give up, baby, when you're at home. Cause I got a nigga back. Some niggas want to check up. They tryna slap me and I make them saying that we were amateur. Cause we had made a record that another nigga had. Sometimes the great, now you see they got a nigga's face that you beat. Step aside when you go through your town. Black rock is the and getting on the switch just see that you got to keep the niggas from the
MOBSTYLE, baby. MOBSTYLE, baby. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, bro, that's man. That's a little shot, man. These my brothers, man. That was Baldy Load. Production wise, man. These brothers are some serious dudes, man. I met them on some music shit, but they turned out to be some real G's, some real stand-up brothers. And it was millionaires, man. It was millionaires of street money. But they turned it legit, man. I'm gonna probably play about 4 or 5 bangers, man, on here just to salute my brothers. OG Fresh, OG Gangsta Bugs, Cash Low, Silk Low, Baby Fresh, Chilo, Romeo, You Be the Hustler, Big Bro and Goldfingers Productions, baby.
I know what's up in the street, seeing down the way the nigga. Cause I'm a nut too, brain body specialist, and I pack a full trip. Take a full trip, got a split game at his ass with a hollow pistol. And in my coupe, nigga takes and you heard that. But didn't think the shit I was talking was the shit I could back. But I'm a real motherfucker from the BJ. So when you talking shit, is where you live. When I spray, can't slip and let you fly. One place is all you get, you fuck it up, then you gotta die surprise. Bitch, no, we do it all day. Play the gangsta shit, they gangsta way. So lick this stick up like a slug, cause I'm putting enough sweat down on the food to make it through my hood. And that's the W, my brother, the biggest gang of niggas in the city of stuff.
MOBSTYLE, represent how we roll deep. I say what the truth is real, it's all around me. MOBSTYLE, represent how we roll deep. I say what the truth is real, it's all around me.
Straight on blue, step on the side as we robbing. Straight on quick, keep it full, but we got deep. Mobbing two riders, each boat, running around with the fucking sail jumping. But the AWD, ready to get into something, niggas out with the fucking stuff. I need to get out of my watch.
It's the most wicked, I straight up shit.
Getting hit, so it's bouncing. You trust the niggas, tell me that we have a problem. So when I went my home again,
I got no love for you. I got a son for you.
fuck around, I'm gonna blow you so you ain't shit. Popping motherfucking pistol when they go to ride on the school.
I'm leaving it with a bitch for free.
And looking them up with the road skies, hitting them up with 12 5, like a road fucking on it ain't tripping on you niggas.
It's gonna prove the biggest on the motherfucking trigger, nigga. Fucking in the zone, in the city of sun. My style. I see what the truth is real. It's all around me. My niggas, yo. Those are my niggas. Let's get it, baby. I'm gonna let this over and rock out. This is gangster shit. Check out Gold Fingers on the piano. All played live, baby. Let's get it. MOBSTYLE forever. What?
It's only right to give a fuck when I'm popping.
What? Go.
I'm the real mentality. I'm the biggest piece, so I'm holding it. Holding my little lump when they wanna be your captain. You off the set, you can get a money. You can cash up, drop it good. We're rolling in the same hood. And all the local things. And all the things with that.
No, we got the beat going. And it's time to grow. Style is a very own MOBSTYLE.
You wanna do when we do it.
Cause you know it ain't no love.
Oh, it ain't no fact.
I'm down with gangster niggas. Gang bang.
From the start, now it's
94 people. It was the problem.
That's me, the nigga that comes from the big road to fast money. Hey, niggas for the factory. Got on control the deep. Got the bitches and deeps. Now what's the thing with the crew?
To do the shit that I do.
You gotta be a freak. For niggas doing something.
You can't get caught flipping. You gotta do the shit right.
You gotta know the creek.
Let's take a trip.
We just through the city with a
Reroll.
I do that
Right.
in the hood. You might
Get it on. Ain't no love.
if you ain't one of my own. So find the proof. A nigga got to let us see no. Living in my homie blue. Five times drop ass.
Time to put the sky die. I'm coming out the valley. Looking motherfucker wood.
Talking cheap, so I got the mother right. I'ma serve your ass. When I get the motherfucker, yeah, stone. You poking up your chest, but better go through doors.
Big shot from the motherfucking snub nose. Too low for the fucker bitch. Cause I hate a nigga that be fucking shit.
And when they
Young truth.
I'll get you heady, the motherfucker you do. I thought you knew, but I'm a fucking bubble.
My butt, you gon' hit me.
Strip my gap when I ride and kick a fool on the bitty, but they going out like no fucker. Still low down for the back, motherfucker. Don't still look, got you on the creek. Now you getting sweated by a lump in the big book. Niggas on the breed, ain't no motherfucker.
What's up, guys? Appreciate it.
So looking my band, cause the shit's so tight. And niggas, if you run up, I'll take your life. So we gonna serve your ass like a motherfucking dub.
No love, but he knows. Cause he knows. Ain't no love if you ain't one of my own. My dogs. Keep my track tight when we roll. For all you niggas that wanna see me. Flip and the weapon in the snowy. Game, motherfucker, rain. Maintain. No game, motherfucker.
Only feels good to be the time behind me. I'm gonna go to money. I'm behind me. The hoes, the motherfucking enemies. They all got their enemies because they feel the tendency to run my job, but ain't no love for you. Friends made a little money, now you with your stick out your hand. Do what you call. Ain't something popping, ain't back from the same nigga that was so good with some blood sack. Even in that spot, made like smoking good. I didn't give it then, and now I still ain't no love.
Oh, man, people, man, that's new breed of hustlers. MOBSTYLE Records, man, these are my brothers, man. That was the first record label that actually gave me a recording contract, man, I was I believe I was 19 when I got that contract. Now, man, that song was Silk Loke and Cash Loke. And I gotta do a little side note on this. Cash Loke was one of the most gifted songwriters I had ever met, ever had the pleasure of meeting, ever had the pleasure of working with, and ever had the pleasure of, man, learning some things from. I was older than the brother, but man, he was a gifted young man, and he was from Rancho Cucamonga. That's where he was from. He'll cuss me out. Moreno Valley, California. My apologies, man. But rest in peace to Cash Loke. Rest in peace to Gangsta Bubs. I gotta tell you this, man. Now, Cash Loke, man, after all of the situation with the music, went the ups and the downs and how stuff went, Cash Loke wound up getting back in the streets. And he made a name for himself in the streets hustling and shit. But you know that can't last but so long, and he wound up getting caught up and went and did 10 years. He went and did a 10-year bit. Now, mind you, I'd still say he was one of the sharpest pens. He just happened to be West Coast. He happened to be on the West Coast. This was before, you know, the era with the internet and shit, where how Kendrick Lamar is a pen master now. Cash Loke was one of those back then. So he get home after the 10 years and he put his head to the ground, he put his head to the pavement running on his rap. And he wound up getting a deal. He got a record deal, man. And they gave the brother, I believe it was $7 million. And he called me up. I'm here in Baltimore. Man, big bro, Jack, let's go. Let's go, man. I need you up here. I need a couple songs with you. They about to push it, man. I got everything laid out. And he started building his own studio. And the studio finally got totally complete. And he was having a party for the releasing of the opening of the studio, man. Everybody turned out, man. They had all the bottles. Everything was beautiful, a beautiful thing. Now, some spiteful, hateful, or jealous individual wind up turning on a faucet or sink or something and clogging it. And man, he got a call. Man, that his studio was completely flooded out. Everything was destroyed. Now, imagine this. You did this 10 years in prison. You waited you bide your time, man. You waited your time. You did that 10 years in the joint. Come home, you still got that love and that passion for this music, because he had one of the best pens I've ever seen. He just happened to be West Coast. So West Coast are not known for them sharp pen writers like that. The Kendricks wasn't promoted out there from the California standpoint back then. So, man, he get this phone call saying the studio is flooded and destroyed, and he went there. And he looked around, and they say he was distraught. Now, he just started drinking and shit, because he wasn't drinking. He was still smoking, but he wasn't drinking or nothing. He started drinking, and he got on the highway. Now, I'm speculating right now. They say he was on the highway drunk, just man, distraught, basically, because, man, it just seemed like you can only imagine. Anybody here that should be able to imagine, you know what I'm saying, what state of mind this brother was in. But the story I got is he was on the highway driving, and you know the overhead signs on the highway telling you which way to go and what highway you're on and all of that. He must have hit a ramp or something like that, and he was airborne, the entire car, and it split the car in half. Yeah, split the car in half. The signs up top split the car in half, killed them immediately, you know. Now, was it a suicide or was it a drunk accident? Only God knows, man. But that was a talented brother that changed his life around. And man, a hater, which always is like one of us, a hater, man. Helped participate in the destruction and the loss of his life after he made it. After all these years, Cash Flow was the young light skinned one with the black Dickie shoot on with the Lokes on right there. That's Cash Flow. Rest in peace to you, little bro, man. You know we had got super tight, man. I love you always, and I'm always keep your name alive, man. And then another tragedy in this. After everything was going on, Cash Flow had died. The group was in turmoil, man. This was way after I left. This is a whole story before I even left. This is years after I left. And then Gangsta Bubs. Gangsta Bub was one of the CEOs. That's the crip you see down in the front to the right, next to me, with the blue rag and the blue shirt. That's OG Gangsta Bubs, a well-known and respected California crip out of Riverside, California. Well-known and respected. If any real hip-hop heads know, MC8. From MC8, that's who style MC8 stole. Gangsta Bubs, OG Bubs. Rest in peace, my brother. Now I tell y'all, these brothers was millionaires, man. They was millionaires very early on. Off of street money, then it turned to legitimate. So their kids was always well off. Now he had the low riders with the switches and all of that. That was normal. But he was never let his son ride them by themselves. I believe his son turned, it was 16 or 18, one of the two. I don't want to say the wrong age. But I'm thinking more 18, on the side of 18. And he finally let the kid ride it to the store. Ride the 6'4" to the store. Got the switches, the low profiles and everything on it, man. And the luck of the draw this particular day, some essays, see his son, man. Low rider, got the sounds, you gotta remember, this California, man. They see a shorty roll up in a dunk. They looking at it easy licking, man. Instead of just carjacking him and taking it, they blew the shorty brains out and took the car, man. You know what I'm saying? And OG Gangsta Bubs, he never recovered from that. He started drinking, heavily drinking, and basically, man, drank himself into submission until he died, man. Killed his whole insides, man. Rest in peace, OG Gangsta Bubs. Learned so much from you, my G. And man, I had to tell this story because MOBSTYLE Records is a very big part of me, a tremendous part of me when it came to the music. Why my music sound like it does. They taught me how to be a true artist. I learned that from being under MOBSTYLE Records and the leadership and guidance of Big Row and Goldfingers. So man, I'm gonna go into some more of this, man. I see what I want to show, man. Y'all gotta remember, yo, this West Coast, man. This is West Coast. So you know what I mean? It's a little different from what the East Coast guys be like. It's West Coast, man. But I gotta give it to y'all, man. It was gangster
How many
West
cheeses is this?
Nah, I want to give y'all some of this. I'm sad, I'm gonna get y'all to the shit. Not BG, man, no. Again. OG Gangsta Bubs, man, let's get it. The real G-song, man. A gangster talking that talk. Listen to the lyrics, people, listen. 1994. Spit that G shit.
Nothing, don't give a fuck. Do you see any fools coming stepping up some drugs? Step on motherfucking side, it's my motherfucking G. Much love for the nigga and would die for him. See, from drugs to riches, putting a twist on them bitches. Candy paint fans when I did some switches, hitting blocks with the track. When niggas love watching Poco Jack scream, so we laying in the cut. Low kick, OC, and me. Yeah, my nigga from the start, pick the trials, tribulations, but they never been a part of all that bullshit. The bitches roll up, talking niggas full of it. because we going where they walk, but still it's own nigga, cause the streets got me gone, so I roll slow with my strap, cause I know it's a unit anytime, at the drop of a dime, it's killing me chill, then it's covered in the rock, of future gangsters, and the players off the street, MOBSTYLE in the motherfucking 90s, yeah, bro, the gangster knew what's up, so it's all about the fools and the fools, don't give a fuck down, take the life and kill for you, putting in work, cause they do what they told you to do, stopping havoc in the midst of the night, on the mission for a check.
About to take your fucking life. Hold it out behind my car off. Come on, baby. One gangster's heaven is another gangster's hell.
Heaven is another gangster's hell. So please don't nigga, when you know that you're wrong, and get you caught up in the streets and can't never come home.
Cause the streets got me gone. I must confess, I roll up, doing straight. They got my best on the body, the pot, and that shit don't stop. Now we rolling in up in the car, taking niggas stop. It's the same old shit, but a different fucking state. For fight premonitions on the ends, I make 12 off a O, fair motor, ass good, protection, so I break them in the land.
With a little fucking step for me, wow, getting power, higher, no muscle, now the gangster, the runner, call it, got it, and the shit getting deep, can't sleep, gotta be all up, these niggas sleep on the ground, trying to take all your work, so ain't no love for them niggas, always yelling on the phone, trying to do so well, like a victim in the shit, so I'm going up, like a motherfucking flip, cause the streets got me gone, I'm up the back, when I roll, I'm rolling straight, they got my back, now the bubbles on my jock, and they laid on my head, taps on my line, and they said, got it split, respect on the nigga, 187, when I go, you give a tickle,
Hey, the music, baby. 1994. My first record deal.
then I play them out the deal, through the alleys and over the fucking
Like it's over.
shoulders, and I'm lifted, no corona, thinking about the days when I played and slayed, and made a fucking grip, hit the death place, just the name of motherfuckers, this five, no more, this little shit, you wanna cry, but still, a nigga quit, and they gotta deal with the one man on his down, so the shit is all good, what a nigga come from, cause a got hot, this nigga got down, cause the streets got me down, back when I roll my rolling strap, and get my back, roll the step, and step, and come, I'm in them know, ain't no love for them niggas, so I'm feeling them with love, nigga, now on your ass, the motherfucking gangster.
Gangster, what?
Niggas like
Gangster.
gangster.
This is kind of production, nigga. MOBSTYLE, baby, watch this. Let's get it.
What up, you fresh?
Ritter, baby, Young Stunner. How we was coming.
That makes me feel so fucking low, caught up in the flows, nothing left to do but go for broke. I'm serving niggas every time they wanna test it. I'm full of live when they fucking disrespect this. I don't care on a bad day, real straight. Any motherfucker where you is motherfucking late. I don't give a shit if I believe what you're preaching. I'm steady digging for another body, but my flip read like my shot. For every nigga in your hood that wanna flip this skill. Both I open, both that feel with the fucking steel. Automatic fucking rapping cause I'm psycho low. Don't give a fuck to let the barrels on my fucking smoke. If I don't hit you, mark the shit up as a fucking blessing. Cause I be damn in the way. Weapon 57, this shit is
My first record deal, mama.
This shit is my brother. This motherfucker said don't be giving a fuck to get to the street. Grab your cause I'm headstruck. Play my speech, motherfucker should have made a plan. When they hear about you as a
Baby, you read it as a
and when it's over, no one left to say who did the job. That's how we do it, motherfucker, when the break. If ain't a witness, ain't no weapon, ain't no fucking case. All of these five suspects, they don't freak and all black. When I showed up, I caught this motherfucker in the open while I was in the cut. I'm hearing rumors of his ass niggas, so I stick to clipping, cause I don't wanna see a victim of the foot. And for the coming simple, he's dead. I think he had a vest, so I shot minutes fucking hit. Cause like my big brother, the OG would say, you kill a head and add that for a leg. And that's how I find it more and more believable. Cause everywhere I go, I see a motherfucker's rainbow. But see you trip and do it wrong, so you get lost in the shit. That's why we bred mob style in the building. So we can do our dirt and get away with it. Escape and never leave a witness or victim around. And when that white man come to investigate the homicide suspects, gone unidentified.
I want some motherfucking answers right now. Nobody do no motherfucking talking. No motherfucking walking. You make some motherfucking game. I see this new OG fresh shit, huh? Put it on the motherfucking essays, homies. I'm on top of that shit. Niggas with Mexicans gonna be niggas. What you about to say about it?
You talking about because I ain't seen shit, cause I was old and running down. Questioning, you can either get it or my motherfucker, or either do something and try to see me with. But I'll advise you to get up on my cause you can simple drama things and walk around it. L-I-C-E, B-D-D, you can rest in peace. Stretch us out and call it a game bout. It was a team beat. Prepare for the worst never. Only need days. So many motherfucking kind of weather. You can miss me with that bullshit and let me go. And you could have known. Don't play your motherfuckers. Just go and get hit one time. Had to live with homicide, and still couldn't deal with it. M-O-B-S-T-Y-L-E. Niggas on the so respect when it gets free. Don't your motherfucking shit right. Another suspect, nigga gone and I get
Ass in here. Sit around in this motherfucker. Send y'all out to the bad guy. And that's what y'all call it.
who's the bad guy?
I'll get it. I don't give a y'all never see. I'm making an example of his ass. You hear me? I don't know you motherfuckers. They just want to be no Johnny. They just want to be no OJ. He's going down. All you motherfuckers going down. Yeah, just like OJ first say. You motherfuckers is related. You know the fuck I'm saying? Shit. I got a dream. Yeah, I got a dream.
People, what up, man? Baby Gary, what's up? I am just having a flashback of my brothers, man, my West Coast California brothers. This was the company that gave me my first record deal, and this was actually the main group off of the label, MOBSTYLE Records, man. And they was my brothers. They still are the remaining brothers that still living. They are still, man, we still joined to the hip. Cause we established a lot together. We grew as men, as artists together. And man, we did some things, man, that a lot of people will never do in life. And we were the total package that Eric Easy E. Wright wanted to get under his wing to help him diss Suge Knight and Death Row, Dr. Dre, Snoop Dogg at that time. And we were the one that was chosen. But Easy E died 1 month later, man, so it didn't come to fruition. And it, man, that was a gut shot to a lot of this whole situation. But these my brothers, man, and this who taught me the music business. This is where I learned how to clone my craft and, you know, really be a true artist and not just somebody that rapped. These was the guys that helped me get to that place, man. And I always salute them, respect them, and love them to death. And I can still the remaining artists that's here. I go to California, I'm staying at their homes. I'm not staying in no hotels. So we built a lifetime bond, man. And this was in 1994. But listen to the production. Big Row and Goldfingers. Those are the producers that played the Ghetto Boys and Mind Playing Tricks on me, platinum producers. That's who I had as a youngin'. I'm gonna keep going. A couple more songs, man, because they got some bangers, man, and I love them, man. I was there to see all of this. I
didn't know Cass was gonna say fuck that bitch. Because if Cass say fuck that bitch, like I was saying, like later bitch, then I could do that.
Man, I said,
I didn't know. Look, fuck that bitch.
Go to the next one. This is
Don't be
one of my best songs right here. I
Just
love
mad
it.
because you can't kick to the box, nigga. Bust, Cass.
Thanks, man. Hey, my West Coast brother. First day. This became my guy.
Ain't no motherfucking dope. I can do it die for when you can go for broke. And I really love for my strap when it's slow. 3 days club, so penetrate you don't. I ain't claiming beef with all motherfuckers. I just handle mine till the day I'm going under. Cause one of these days, yeah, I'm gonna die too. And if I die from the past, we're done. Then get full, let the bullets get leaked. Long as a young nigga rest in peace. I feel my head high, motherfuckers like running. Cause every time I summon, then it's just coming. Cause all I know is the life of a son. Taking that eye to the brain, getting fucked up. Kicking back, reminiscing about my motherfucking nigga in prison. Niggas fucking fool. That's why nigga no die. Cause someday low die. Life in this game. Trying hard to survive. Get this one is cause one day low will die. Life on the streets. Sometimes make me cry. The land of the wicked. Only got love for my niggas when we kick it. Because the Canadian and I'm fucked. Like the devil when I'm left. All the bad niggas scheming. The nigga up for the team. When you ain't even speaking. That's how I feel with my crew. They say the hell with the rest of the food. I ain't got love on the motherfucking bucket. Damn nigga get justice. I got too much shit on my mind. Stacking these pieces. Feeling up easy. Mama with the breathing. Living my life. The motherfuckers in the sky. The next nigga running so high. Hey, someday no will die. Real life, baby. Hard to survive. Cause one day no will die. Life on the streets. Sometimes make me cry. The ladies up and heaven can't save you when the shit jump off. Cause they die when the bills get off. What's going on in the city is thugs. And I ain't hesitating to plug it. Fuck beats. Cause niggas ain't beastin' on these motherfucking streets. It's all like motherfucking popcorn. They don't get fucking gone. Don't back from the motherfucking sport. Sit that ass down and ask for what? Another on the curb from a dead motherfucker. Another day with another nigga. It was great. Let the brain that shit ain't special. All the niggas, when niggas need to be. And y'all know the motherfucking shit. But won't fuck and remain motherfucking cause someday low will die. The head of the game. We was done, but life on the streets. Sometimes makes me cry. Trying hard to survive. One day life on the streets. Sometimes makes me cry. I spent 10 years in California with these brothers, man. And I was a young Chicago dude, man. But they opened, man, welcomed me with open arms. Taught me, man, the music business. How to record in studios, how to write real songs, you know. That's where I learned it from, man. From these brothers in California, they always got a place in my heart. Like we were supposed to be the next death row, baby. That's how hard and stacked up we were. God had different plans for me. I'm still using my voice though, right? I'm gonna play one more for y'all. I'm gonna play one more before we get out of here, man.
Kick that shit, Steve.
Listen to the production. Boom dog. That's what it's called, baby. Boom. Living up in these boom dogs with niggas have no heart. I got the fucking things to bring you up and don't you want this real feel this. You with my motherfucking never in your ass when I'm rapping out your body. Doesn't know any wild deal. I don't know, saying I'm the kind of weak fuck. I feel myself on dead on the fucking ain't none. The motherfucking pop gun. I have both the motherfucking pump if you want
the jump. The next blast in your ass from the fucking bump. Go the motherfucking bump shot. On your ass, now your ass drop. Nigga, that's how we do it on the west side. Do a dog, you fucking up. Ride, you better roll through. Got the fucking hit in your ass and then I'm when I roll off the cliff with my niggas. Down ass river from the river. We roll like a stop, keep it slow and let you roll. We're rolling off for show. You motherfuckers can't stop this. You can play my mind. Just fuck up. And be a member on my block. Now, get out of town. Fuck around with me. We do your own thing. They stop for a nigga. We don't stop for the night. That's the claiming. Cause living in the world. Motherfuckers play it. The name of your code is you fuck with a criminal. At the funeral, it's a black man. We're having it started. It's R.I.P. Cat on the we can do the black big bad. Yeah, motherfucker, I won't blast. Raise the block of shit. You got it. Oh, you take the blood to your brain and you mentally. And one time can't stop this. Like I said, I'm the last. It's only coming and it don't stop. So watch your ass when you put it on the shot. That's how we do it on the west side. When you fuck with love. You better roll through with it. You get the trouble in your ass. You know what's up, love. United with love. You know when you work with love. You're standing together like we didn't be long. Smile on your face. You think you get mad? You can roll them up loud out there. Be the first and the kid to it. Then all is playing. That's why now your hands are playing. I'm stepping it back, but nigga, look, okay, dropping them digging. Now I'm on and popping. You want to up in the heat. Now I'm hot inside. Cause I blast on your ass and you ass and you rock with the boom stop. I'm gonna give it up. Put my niggas in the hood of USB. Boom, with it. Good. This is on that. Ain't no fear in the hood. On the yeah, that's what we do. Now this you know coming. Just one more. Blast on that ass for it. Now listen up. I'm telling you, you can't. Under the tree, you know it's hot. Get down, follow just a bit of walk. So what you follow make it kind of hard. So I'm back to the get up and up and I go like I know it's I'm in this get up, go to Mary and hit up Tony Bill and maybe go. And now the dice game is on again. And he got a fish, full of fish. That was going on the west side, doing job, with games when they ride. Ain't no never running up, nigga with us, motherfucking finger, rip the motherfucking trigger, fuck the black on the school, fucking around with that motherfucking nigga. With my shotty, said your punk ass. Now you just see niggas dying on my son. Ask me beautiful, cause I just don't give them up. You can see it, motherfucker. The push, full time, my from the pieces.
Y'all had to excuse me, man. I get hyped and pumped up because these my brothers, man. And I love what they do, you feel me? I love what we did, man. We made history, man. We really did. And it's like, man, this was a part of my life. I had a whole bunch of ups, a few downs, but the downs wasn't no downs where it wasn't no coming back from it, you know? This was a part of my life, man, that, you know, helped grown me into the man that I am today, into the businessman I am today, and it definitely helped me become the artist that I had to become, because it was in me, but they taught me professionalism in the music business. I wasn't just rapping. They taught me how to be a professional songwriter, a producer, production, and make sure all my copywriting and royalties and everything. They taught me how to be and compete in the music business. I never hit it to that stature as far as Billboard or none of that, but I left my mark, I left my stamp, and I still get royalty checks till this day for everything that I did, you know? Let me see some. Jack, you was in my neck of the woods, the city of man, bro, I lived in Banning, Rancho Cucamonga, Riverside, Pomona, and for a hot second it was Moreno Valley. I lived out there I was in California 10 years, man. And I have friends there that I still can go back to, man. If I come to Cali, man, I'm staying at the crib. I ain't got to go get no hotel. I might get a hotel if I'm on some other shit, you know what I'm saying? But, man, I'm going to go eat, sit back, and, you know, we still, man, lifelong friendships, lifelong brotherhood. As we went through some things together, man, and it stamped us together. But I'm a man. I'm gonna take this outro. I love how they did this, you know. I love the way they did this. And it was like, man, I love how they did it. Not that one. I think this is it. I'm gonna end it with this one, folks, because I love the way this outro went, man. It was so fire. This was 1994, people. Think about that, 1994. 1994, man, but we was ahead of the game, man. That's why Eazy-E wanted us to help ditch that road, as we were some young gunners.
Down so you hoes enough. The motherfucking greens in your make your motherfucking jump and up and more and rolls got it sold up. So niggas act like you know, don't think they kill. So this be the season for me to get paid and roll with my G's and hit them up. So now niggas what halfway? You never guess some niggas from the west side.
Moreno Valley, what?
Can lay it down like this. So tight, that's right, niggas kick it deep. And nigga, when we come with automatic handguns, jumping bombs, you motherfuckers that want fun. Cause even though we live in the boom, we still getting motherfucker nigga. Quick to make you die, cause I'm not when you get quick out. Here we go, round the ground getting hot. Off that old in the high with my niggas till I die. From the side as we go through the motherfucking west side. We can sell the motherfucking killer in your hood for you and
Now the sad part, people, man, both of those brothers right now, man, gone to the other side, man. Rest in peace to Gangsta Bubs. Rest in peace to Cash Loke. Cash Loke was one of the premier pen writers, man, that I've ever met. But I'm a fast forward this to show you how man, the tide stayed there. Because the production done on that album was done by Baldy Loke. It's one of the California producers. The production was done by Baldy Loke. He sent it to me in Chicago, but Big Row and Goldfingers, the platinum producers from the Ghetto Boys, mind playing tricks on me. I sent it to him because he said, man, yeah, no, I need some of that. So he did the whole drum patterns on it. So this was a California connection in 2005 something, 20 years later. So just check it out. I'm going to end it like this. It's me and my brother. This really not hobby, other than what hobby. Legend is an original, these dudes is all copy. Style is just sloppy, hooks is all copy. Yeah, you little Christ, boom, rap, got me. Boy, for your respect when you walk up on the bench. Your head up like a pumpkin, you like your wreck. We the Yankee on the bench. Ready, play your best, new thing, rapping in the city, Brooklyn. It's brand new and old school, super hard, so cool. If you want to, then approach me. Roll with a gang of wild niggas that will poke you. You think this is a game, but somebody did a coach you. Here they come, that's the goddamn boys. That's the whole body. You don't want no problems. All about their business. If you want to stop the drama, they can't wait to finish. Baby, mama, tripping, don't panic. I'm dealing with something I'm a legend in the street. I'm going back in like a whirlwind pyramid. Everybody party in, everybody killing it. Hands up high, let me know that it's killing it. You gotta stand on the wall and it all gonna fall through walls. Never fall, never fall through it all. Dance all, never fall. Praise God, so we got praise and talk from the bad boys to the neck. No, hold on. Be the many favorite pros. You ain't gotta kill them kids, cause they already know. This is 36K, goddamn jet toes. Did it move, church, lady, yeah, that is in the nose. Goddamn the Cali, back to Baltimore, Canada, Little Rock, and the Kid-O. Rap headline award, still in the show. Whoever thinks they want it, first record it, no, it plays. Down boys, that's the name of the boys, they don't want no problems. They business if you want to start the drama, they can't wait for finish. Baby, I'm tripping, I'm trying to I'm dealing with my Oh man, thank you, people. Thank you, people. Thank you, people. Truly appreciate it. You dig? Rick Martinez, my man, my man, my man. Thank everybody who tapped in, baby girl. You already know what it is, man. Nothing but love to you, mama, mama, mama. Anybody else tapped up in here, man? Christy, what it do, what it do? Man, Sky, everybody, man, catching on the replay. It's all gravy, baby. It's all gravy, baby. It's all gravy, baby. Look at the picture right there. That's Young Yak built down in the front with the white hat. That's Young Yak. Man, so this was for my brothers, man. A salutation, salute. Much respect to the whole MOBSTYLE Records, to Riverside, California, Pomona, California, Banning, Solo, Low Key. What's up with y'all? Serena, all of y'all out there, man. I still got memories for decades that'll never leave me because they was stamped in there and they was for real, you know? So this was one of my tales that had, man, a lot of, it's in me, you know what I'm saying? California is part of me just as well how Baltimore is. And I set a foundation in that part of the country, man, that still lives on today. So, man, like, subscribe, and share, folks. Like, subscribe, and share. You dig? I appreciate everybody that tap in. I appreciate everybody that always show support, man. But, you know, y'all get a chance, go back and listen to it, man. Listen to the music that was played. Them was my brothers, man. Them my man. It's family. This is shit. This is real history as well. So, man, let's get up out of here. So I'll catch y'all on the next one. And, man, again, rest in peace, OG Gangsta Bubs. Rest in peace, Cash Low. Always love you niggas, man. We out. Holla, folks.